Hey guys, it's Anne again. I know it's been about a week since I updated you guys and filled you guys in on what was going on. The rest of the week was pretty busy. I had a couple more appointments and things like that, and just trying to get everything figured out and meet with different doctors and stuff. I got a mammogram done on the left side to just check and make sure everything was okay. I got that done on Thursday, and then there was nothing suspicious on that side, so that's really good. And then I met with another doctor for a second opinion, just to confirm, just see if we were on track, or what his and what his thoughts were and everything. And we things seem moving along pretty well. Everything's moving really. We're getting things done really fast. And then yesterday morning, Monday morning, I had my MRI done. And then so we got the results back from that yesterday. We met with my surgeon, who's going to be doing my surgery. And the MRI revealed on my right side, it did reveal more masses. So it looks like there's more than what the original four. So just there were still two left in there when I had my last surgery. But the MRI yesterday revealed that there's more in there, and then suspicious, and then the lymph nodes lit up, and there's some suspicious things going on there. So we don't know for sure if it means the cancer has spread to the lymph nodes yet. We won't know that until my surgery. And then that brings me to my surgery has been scheduled for this upcoming Monday the 3rd at 7:30 a.m. We have to be at the hospital at 5:30. It's going to be about a 1 to 2 hour surgery. During that time, they are going to, I'm going to have my mastectomy. They're going to remove the right breast completely, and then they are going to remove some lymph nodes and get those tests sent off and tested during my surgery, and get those back, and just make sure. So we'll know during my surgery whether whether or not it's spread. So that's good that we'll get that pretty quickly right away. And I will be staying overnight on Monday night at the hospital. And then I'll be coming home Tuesday morning. My husband's taking obviously both days off, and then we've got family taking time off and stuff and helping us, make sure Heather's covered and everything's covered on all sides. And then it's going to be a 10-day kind of recovery process where I won't be able to use my right hand, use my right arm. I won't be able to no lifting, no driving. It includes no lifting my daughter. So we're going to figure something, we're going to get that, figured out. So I can have help around the house and stuff when my husband has to go back to work. We have plenty of local, family and everything. So we're very fortunate and blessed. And then after 10, I'm going to be meeting with my surgeon, post-surgery, and then after 10 days, there's going to be a little tube. Once my breast is removed, there's going to be a little tube that's going to be put in during my surgery to drain out fluid, because there's going to be an empty space there. So there's going to be a little tube that's going to come out, and it's going to drain fluid. And I'm going to have that in for those 10 days as well. And stuff, and then that'll be taken out by my surgeon. And then it's going to be a total 3-week recovery while I heal. And then at that point, after 3 weeks, is when I will be starting chemo. And during that time too, we'll be discussing, based on all the surgery, pathology, and everything's going to go to my oncologist. And then, determine, which type of chemo, what's the best, what's going to be the next course of action for that. Because I will start that after my, we have to wait until I'm fully healed and recovered to start chemo. So it's probably going to be about 6 months of chemo. Well, no more, after surgery. And next, in the next few weeks. And then I'll be doing radiation as well. The reconstruction we can't do right away because the fact that I'm going to have to do chemo and radiation, because with the reconstruction to start, I have to have expander implants to stretch out and expand the muscle, and then to gradually expand them over, and then I'd get my permanent implants. And radiation messes with because it burns the skin, and so I can't have, the plastic surgeon can't, he can't put those in until I'm done with chemo and radiation, and then once the radiation's out of my system, then we can start the reconstruction. There was also the discussion of me having a double mastectomy. Even though the left side, there's nothing suspicious in it. It's just the peace of mind, and just to have it done anyway, for that, and, prevent any, preventative for any future, possibilities, since I am at a higher risk to get the cancer in the left side. So I am going to be, once the chemo and the radiation's done, and then when we're ready to start the reconstruction, I'm going to have the left side removed, the left breast removed. And the reason the surgeon is waiting to do that, not both at the same time, is because he's going, a lot of skin is going to be removed if, he takes the left one, and it'll make it harder to do the reconstruction because there won't be a lot of skin and such to work with, to do the implants, and to get them, symmetrical and all that stuff. So we are actually going to be doing the left breast, post my treatments as well. And then we will start reconstruction on both at the same time. It looks like it may be a 1 to 2, it looks like it's probably going to be a 1 to 2 year, depending on, the state, when they stage my cancer, and, when we can determine what, what stage I'm at, and everything like that. My treatments, it could be 1 to 2 years, till everything's done. So sorry, that's my daughter in the background. So yeah, that is basically, I went and got my, my pre-op blood work done. Thank goodness that's the last, I've been poked with so many needles this last couple weeks. And, lots of blood taken and everything. So my surgery is Monday morning. I will be doing one more video, just to, just pre-surgery and everything. Because depending on how I'm feeling, I may not be able to do a video right away after surgery. Plus I'm going to be in the hospital for the next day afterwards. So I just wanted, so here you go. This is, what's been going on so far, and this is all up to date. Again, we appreciate all the prayers and thoughts and well wishes, and the kind words and texts and messages and phone calls. You can see definitely it's been an overwhelming and busy process. Some, a couple more good cry outs and meltdowns. It's just so much. It's crazy, and it's just happening all so fast. But, we caught it when we did. So hopefully, it's, we're gonna beat this thing. It's gonna be a difficult journey. But we're gonna pull through it and be a lot stronger. I am, right? So anyways, yeah, if you have any further, questions, or if any of you, know anybody going through this as well, I'm definitely always open to talk to people who are going through this or have been through this. It's definitely can relate to them on an emotional, as far as feelings and, just, all the feelings and emotions during this whole experience. Definitely for someone my age, this is very unusual. Normally they don't see, women my age with this type of cancer, breast cancer. So it's very, but like I've said, I think before, is that my age is an advantage. I'm young, I'm healthy, I eat healthy most of the time. I always try to, my nutrition's pretty on point most of the time. And then, the fact that I exercise as well, and I take care of myself. That's definitely said, that's an advantage that I do have. So I know I will pull through this. And so anyways, yeah, just thank you all again. I will be keeping you posted like this again on, like I said, Sunday evening. And then as soon as possible, post-surgery. All right. Thanks again for all the love, guys. You guys are awesome. Talk to you soon.